So I'd like you to find a place where you can sit or lie down comfortably, where you can be undisturbed, where you can just listen to my voice and switch off completely to everything else around you just for a while. So if you're not ready to do that now, then put this recording away until you are. I'm assuming now that you have found that place where you can be alone for a few minutes, where you can relax, where you can listen to my voice and put everything else out of your mind and focus on getting well, focus on freedom from any discomfort and useless, unnecessary chronic pain. So what I'd like you to do is to get comfortable. Make sure that your hands and your arms aren't crossed or your legs aren't crossed, so you can be completely comfortable for a while. And when you're ready to go into hypnosis, when you're ready to make these changes, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just allow your eyes to close. Just for a while, focus on my voice, on the music, and let your mind open to the suggestions. Just for a moment, focus on the muscles around your eyes. Just focus on those muscles and allow those muscles to relax. Imagine that they're relaxing so completely they just won't work. Imagine that's happening as you listen to my voice and the music. Imagine they're so relaxed they just won't work, and when you realise they're so relaxed they just won't work, you can test them, find it completely locked just for a while. Now nothing bothers or affects you, nothing disturbs you. All that matters now is you, the sound of my voice and that feeling of freedom. Let that feeling of relaxation in your eyes go down to your jaw. Let your jaw relax. Let your tongue relax in your mouth. Let that feeling of relaxation go down to your throat. Allow your throat to relax. Allow the muscles in your neck to relax. Let that feeling spread down into your shoulders. Imagine your shoulders are relaxing so completely. And that feeling goes down into your arms, your forearms, your wrists, your hands, your fingers. Let your arms and hands relax completely. And as you do that, you may become aware of certain sensations. You may even become aware of your pulse or your heart beating. As you relax even more, the muscles in your back, stomach and chest. Just for a moment, focus on your breathing. And imagine that you're breathing in calm and you're breathing out tension. You're breathing in calm and you're breathing out doubt. Let that calm feeling spread down to your stomach and allow your stomach to relax. Allow those muscles in your stomach to relax completely. Let that feeling go down into your hips, your legs, your calves, your ankles, feet and toes. Let every muscle, nerve and fibre relax completely. Just like a handful of rubber bands just thrown there, loose and relaxed. Because with the eyes closed, you can continue to relax now. Although at times you may be more aware of some things than you were before. The sounds in the room, the sound of my voice, sensations in arms and legs, the beating of your heart, and the thoughts and images that drift into the mind automatically. Just for a moment, think about the people you love, people that love you. See those faces, feel that love right now. That'll remind you of just how loved you are. And as you feel that love, as you see those faces, as you see those smiles, every ounce of that useless, unnecessary pain starts to dissipate from your body. Because with the eyes closed, it becomes easier. to become more and more aware of a variety of things that otherwise may go overlooked or ignored, thoughts and feelings, and sensations, and the alteration of awareness as the mind begins that gradual letting go. Letting go even of the effort it takes to be aware of exactly where the arms are positioned, or the hands or fingers, and even the effort it takes to be aware of which leg seems to relax more quickly or completely than the other may seem to be too much effort to bother making. But it takes time to experience that letting go. Your own time in your own way, as you begin to learn even more than before about your abilities, your capacities to learn as you relax, and the mind begins to drift down toward a place of quietness, a place of peaceful inner awareness, a place that almost seems to give off signals that directs awareness down toward it, into it, more and more comfortably, more and more effortlessly, more and more completely and deeply than before, where even the effort it takes to be aware of the sound of my voice or the meaning of my words may almost seem to be too much effort to bother making. It's so much easier simply to relax and enjoy that letting go, allowing events to occur in your own time, in your own way, as you drift as a mind. Deeper, deeper, deeper down now, 10, 20, 100 times deeper. Every word I say now will take you even deeper into the most profound state of hypnosis. And everything I say now becomes your reality. And every suggestion I give you, you'll act upon and carry out without hesitation, is now your reality. Because you have a conscious mind and an unconscious mind. And that unconscious mind, the back of the mind, can continue to hear, to understand, respond to those things I might say without the need for you to do anything at all. It's so much easier for the conscious mind simply to relax and enjoy that letting go. Letting go even of the effort it takes to make the effort that it might take. To tell the exact position of arms, legs, or the entire body now that seems to drift through time and space. That wonderful free-floating place of effortless relaxation and letting go. Allowing events to occur in their own time, in their own ways. You drift as a mind. And that mind drifts without boundaries, without borders, without limits. See yourself out there living your life once again, free of every ounce of useless, unnecessary pain and discomfort. Notice the way you move and the way you breathe, the way you feel. Step into that body and feel what it feels like to be free once again. The unconscious mind can allow those changes to occur, while the conscious mind drifts off someplace else entirely now. That's right, in your own time, in your own way. Aware of events that occur along the way, as the unconscious mind utilises that opportunity to alter your awareness and to continue that learning in whatever way is the right way for you. Learning that feeling of letting go, allowing the unconscious to assume more and more responsibility for guiding, directing awareness as you continue to learn even more than before about your abilities, your capacities to learn as you relax. As you relax and enter into the trance more and more comfortably, more and more effortlessly, more and more completely and deeply than before, And I can wonder whether you're aware that you've drifted deeply into that trance. Because the deeper you go, the better you will feel. The better you feel, the deeper you'll go. 10, 20, 100 times deeper now. And as you drift even deeper, you can use your unconscious mind as a resource that you can learn from and really have an experience, one that's satisfactory to you. All that's needed to build a good rapport with the unconscious is to have a line of communication. Sometimes the unconscious communicates by movement. It may be that your eyes flicker, or a muscle twitches, or a hand feels lighter, or your body temperature changes. But you'll know when that change takes place. Only the unconscious mind knows which it will use as a yes signal. And so as you drift deeply into that trance, even deeper than before, I'd like your unconscious mind to search and find one thing that is of vital and utmost importance to your happiness, your well-being, your freedom. Something you'd love to be free of, a way you'd love to feel once again. And when the unconscious mind knows, I'd like it to allow you to know by allowing that signal to occur. And as the eyes flicker, as the body feels different, as your body temperature changes, your breathing changes, as you go deeper, deeper down, the mind automatically moves toward those thoughts and ideas, images that clarify most clearly for you the very things you know and do that seem to get in the way. Awareness migrates toward things that need attention in the same way that animals migrate without thinking or trying. They just seem to know when to go, where to go, what to do to take care of themselves. An inner voice, inner awareness that moves the birds, the butterflies, the herds of animals from place to place, makes them restless, something not right. That draws their attention toward that uncomfortable feeling and sets them in motion. And they move hundreds of miles, thousands of miles, taking care of themselves. No one knows how it feels to be a bird, or a dolphin, or a butterfly. It suddenly knows the time's right for a change, suddenly knows the exact change needed. But we can relax and imagine how it might feel to gradually, suddenly recognise that feeling. That something needs to change, it needs to change now. And to know without knowing what needs to be done. To be told without hearing, by that inner voice, that inner feeling to do this now. To have actions flow from those feelings. Now I'd like your unconscious mind to hand over those signals to that part of you that is responsible for your immune system, that part of you that monitors your health, that continues to make those changes at a molecular, cellular level. And when it's taken full control of those signals, I'd like it to allow you to know. And as you become aware of that movement, I'd like to ask that part now to allow me to speak directly to every cell of your being. I'd like to ask those cells to reconnect the communication that will allow that healing to begin. To make those changes at a molecular, cellular, neuron level that will allow that healing to begin, and do it now. And if it's willing to allow that healing to begin, I want it to increase those signals so that you understand. And as you become aware of that sensation, as you become aware of that movement, honest, unconscious movements, I'd like you to do this for me. I'd like you to imagine just drifting up out of your body and leaving your body where it is for a while. Just imagine drifting up out of your body, drifting way, way up above your body, drifting up into the sky, like one of those helium balloons that some young child has just let go of. Drifting higher and higher, and imagine drifting up so high that you can look down and in your mind's eye see the planet below you. You can see those beautiful colours, the blues, the whites, the greens of that fabulous planet. Now in your mind's eye, I want you to see a target, a massive target way down below you. You can see the bands, you can see the bullseye, the centre of that target. In the centre of that target is every ounce of that useless, unnecessary, chronic pain that you were experiencing. Now in a moment I'm going to make this sound. Whoosh. As I make that sound, you are going to be fired, shot like an arrow, straight through the centre of that target and straight out the other side in a millisecond. As I make that sound, you're going to be fired, shot like an arrow, straight through that target and straight out the other side in a millisecond. But I want you to be brave about this, because as you go through that target, you will experience that pain even more intensely for a split second, a millisecond. But be brave. This is the last time that useless, unnecessary pain will ever affect you. So be brave. Get ready. Whoosh. And now you're out the other side, just drifting in a space of total bliss. See the faces of the people you love, people that love you. Feel that love right now as you drift there in that space. Now I'd like you to drift across the other side of your room so you can see yourself. You can see the clothes you're wearing, you can hear my voice. I want you to notice as you watch yourself from the other side of the room that every ounce of the useless, unnecessary, chronic pain's gone from your body, gone from your mind. You cannot feel it, you cannot experience it. As you watch yourself from the other side of the room, notice that every ounce of that useless, unnecessary pain and discomfort has gone from your body, gone from your mind. You cannot feel it, you cannot experience it. And I'd like your unconscious mind to make those changes now at a molecular, cellular level that will allow you that freedom forever. And only as quickly as those changes have taken place completely, only then will you be able to drift back over to your body, drop down into your body, and go even deeper into that profound state of hypnosis, unable to experience any of the useless, unnecessary pain and discomfort. Go ahead, take your time. Only as quickly as those changes have taken place at a molecular, cellular level that will allow you that freedom forever from every ounce of useless, unnecessary pain. Only then will you drift back over to your body, drop down into your body and go even deeper into the most profound state of hypnosis. Now I'd like to ask the part that's responsible for the immune system to make those changes, to reconnect the communication between those cells that will allow that healing to continue. And as it does that, I'd like it to allow you to know. And you may become aware of certain sensations in your body. You may become aware of certain thoughts drifting through your mind as those changes take place. A feeling of well-being, a feeling of warmth, as those cells reconnect that communication now. I'd like to thank that part responsible for your immune system for communicating. I know you're going to remember it thoroughly later on. And so as you drift deeper, deeper, deeper down into that feeling, as you listen to my voice and you listen to the music, those changes are taking place completely now. Deeper, deeper, deeper down. So as you drift even deeper, as my voice drifts with you now, I'd like your unconscious mind to continue that healing and allow you total freedom from every ounce of useless, unnecessary pain. Allow you that freedom forever, so you can enjoy your life again, have the life you want. It may be interesting to know that in that relaxed, drifting state of mind, where thoughts drift by like dreams, some enter the mind, some drift through the mind, some are left behind to be used later on. Others are remembered or seem to be remembered at first, but then become more and more distant, forgotten over time. And this entire experience may seem so far away, like a dream you had. As the unconscious mind protects the conscious mind and leaves those things behind, forgotten, but remembered too. And so it's your privilege. Use this experience. Think about the things you can do, strengths, abilities, skills, the love you may have overlooked before, that will allow you a clear view of the possibilities of a new way of living, a new way of being. Take that time now. A brief time seems to be a long time. Review, plan at some level of awareness the things you're going to change later on, things you're going to do later on, as you continue to use more and more of you. That's right. As you listen to the music, as you drift, in a while from now, only as quickly as those changes have taken place completely, allows the conscious mind to accept the changes made. Only then will you drift back up feeling absolutely wonderful, unable to experience any of the useless pain. You know, it's easy to forget. We put our keys down, we forget where we've put them. It's easy to forget, and you will forget to think about that useless, unnecessary pain. And I don't know, it will be a minute from now, an hour from now, 30 years from now, when you suddenly realise you've been thinking about something else entirely, and every ounce of that useless, unnecessary pain disappeared right here, right now. I know you're going to enjoy being happily unconcerned, unable to remember, to be aware of any of that useless, unnecessary discomfort, because now you're going to enter every day knowing you're protected. So go ahead, take your time. Only as quickly as those changes have taken place will you drift back up. When those changes have taken place completely, only then will you drift back up feeling absolutely wonderful. Go ahead, take your time, enjoy.